right, as we were reporting, there is some breaking news. House panel voting down Trump's one big, beautiful bill. So not moving it out of committee and most likely not meeting and reconvening again until Monday. Some of the issues are on the SALT tax deduction. It's an issue that has Republicans split. The bill, again, just failed to get out of committee. But let's talk about SALT. It stands for state and local tax. The SALT deduction is a federal tax break, and it allows filers who itemize to then deduct certain state and local taxes from their taxable income. So you can imagine why people want this. Right now, the limit is $10,000, but many people in higher tax states like New York, California, want it raised to at least $30,000. And that is one of the big sticking issues here, why other states are saying, why should we bail out those other states? Joining me now to discuss SALT and how you potentially can use the benefit, though, to reduce your taxes, which is a good thing. Financial expert Mark Quann is with us again. And obviously his book will tell you how to do a lot more than just deduct SALT. Be smart and pay zero taxes. Use the buy, borrow, die strategy to get rich and stay rich. Mark, it's a great book. Talk to us about SALT. We knew this would be sort of a divide, and we knew in New York especially, they've got to go back to more moderate, folks here who are going to say fight for us.
You know what? SALT is great. Most Americans aren't really going to benefit all that much because you have to itemize your deduction. So it's not really going to affect most American households. It's going to affect business owners a little bit. But I was smart. Yep. I got out of California a long time ago, got out of that state, moved to Tennessee. That's obviously one way to avoid taxes. But yeah, it's not going to affect most Americans because they're not really itemizing. They have a standard deduction at the bottom. It's $30,000 for married couples filing jointly. So most people aren't going to have that. So most Americans are not going to get affected by it.
Yeah, you make a great point, but the business people who can really, cash in on it, if you will, are going to want this, and we understand why. So we see there's going to be probably another vote on Monday, but a lot of this is about, taxes and President Trump's, mandate for no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. That's what the one big beautiful bill is. But you have a great strategy in your book to reduce taxes for folks, and it's really not tied into what Congress is doing. You're sort of the authority on things that people have been doing for years and breaks many Americans don't know about.
Yeah, all the tax codes that I've written, this is my fourth book, all the tax codes that I write about, they're federal tax codes that have been around for a very long time. The rich have been using the buy, borrow, die strategy. It dates back to the Great Depression. It was only coined at University of Southern California in the 1990s. I've been using it to build my wealth in the last 4 years, and I wasn't taught it as a financial advisor. So tax books are horrible, honestly. I can't stand them. They're brutal to read. Nobody can understand them. This book is not that. It's very easy to understand. It's simple. It's a fun read. It proves that anybody of any income can legally, following IRS laws, apply the tax codes that billionaires use. And yes, you can reduce your tax bill to zero. It's not just a name.
It's incredible. And what I love about it, too, is you also talk about how to help your children. As our children, you're really setting them up for success in our final moments here, Mark. That's what every parent wants, right? We're looking at the future generation.
Yeah, build multi-generational wealth. There's chapters on how to do that. You got to teach your kids this strategy when they're 18. It's absolutely game-changing. It can change your entire family legacy. I've been helping about 500 Americans do it, 500 just in the last few years, and we're going to help 1 million Americans who are going to become millionaires using this strategy.
It's good stuff. Mark Quann, thanks for stopping by today here on Newsline. Always good to have you in, especially as we look at what's happening with the discussions on the Hill. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Mark's book is Be Smart, Pay Zero Taxes, available everywhere books are sold, or you can get the book today. It is a free offer right now. Go online, check it out. It's $25 value.